Episode 3648, Take It as a New Season.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Kristianne Wargo.
Happy day. I hope you're feeling grand and feeling healthy because it is Wellness Wednesday. And I want you to look at your health differently. You know, spring is now sprung. Everything is beginning to come out. I mean, the leaves are just bursting with buds and it's just fabulous. Why not take it as a new season? For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and to sign up for the K.I.S.S newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by AIM, inspiring connection and community. You know, in our journey towards healthy living, we often encounter obstacles and temptations that can derail our progress. We think we're on the right track, but then, nope. However, every new day presents a fresh opportunity. Take it as a new season. Just like the changing seasons, we're in spring now, you can view each day as a new beginning for healthy living. So let me ask you the tough question. What does your day look like now? Are you pressed for time? Are your finances holding you back? Do you have in your mind that you want to work out, but you never work out and it's been going on and on and on forever? Do your excuses make it easier to not do what you know you need to do? Well, maybe the pain isn't significant enough and the status quo is okay for now. But how are you going to feel 2 days from now? How are you going to feel 2 weeks from now or 2 months from now? Are you going to be in the same boat? Are you going to be looking in the refrigerator going, I can just pull those, that great queso out and let's add in a little bit of this and that. And delicious. Even though you know your system is like, yeah, that's not really for you, but you're still going to do it anyway. If you want to live healthy and enjoy life more, because we're getting older, if we don't take care of our bodies now, we're not going to be able to take care of ourselves as we age. Having those boundaries and making yourself a priority this spring is the best way to rock your new season. That is your K.I.S.S to Keep It Simple strategy. Rock your new season. And it's not just about, you've got to, have all the new stuff and all of that. But I do want to give you some ideas that might be a little bit, different. There's so many things out there that you can utilize when it comes to healthy living. And a lot of people will ask me, Kristianne, what's the best? What's the best is the ones that you'll use. So whether it's a new cookbook, whether it's a new fitness workout program, whether it's a coach, whether it's a community, whatever it is, if it gets you motivated, go do it. If it's going to inspire you to rock your new season, go do it. And you also have to look at the season you're in. Like, what do your finances look like? Are you strapped to add another subscription to your bank account, right? I mean, you've got to be honest. Does your credit card have room to make that equipment purchase that you've been longing for forever because all of a sudden you think you need that particular equipment to get to where you're going? I get it. I've been down those roads 1,000 times over. And I'm here to tell you that you can only rock your new season when you're ready to rock it every day. And that means you've got to wake up and say, you know what? Today's a new season. You wake up the next day, Lord willing, today's a new season. Today's a new season. Now, that doesn't mean that you give in to the excuse of, I'll start tomorrow. I'll wait till Monday. Why? Do you know it's going to take on average 10 to 14 days for your body to react to what you start doing today? Yeah, seriously. Your inflammation isn't going to happen overnight. Yeah, you may be able, if you drink a lot of water, you might be able to reduce your inflammation, but it's not going to reduce it throughout your entire body. Maybe you won't be as bloated, but you're not going to see a shift in your total body if you were to go do a scan, like a DECA scan. So how do you go and lead your everyday when you really want something deeper than just, I want to look good in a bathing suit? Your why's got to be greater. And when you get to that point and you say, okay, I'm ready to rock my new season, like this is what I really want, then this is what it looks like in real life. Number one, set realistic goals. Begin by setting achievable and realistic goals for yourself, whether it's committing to a 30-minute workout, maybe it's walking around the block, maybe it's going to meet your girlfriends, not for coffee in the morning, but it's going for a walk in the park because weather permitting, you can do that. Maybe it's preparing homemade meals instead of ordering takeout. Maybe it's getting a good night's sleep. Oh my goodness, what a concept. Sleep. Yeah, sleep and hydration, the two major things when it comes to healthy living. And the other part is nutrition. If you could rock those three, you'd be rocking your new season. Seriously, start there. But when you set those specific goals, it can help you stay on track even during hectic days. Why? Because you're creating a habit, a new habit, and it takes multiple repetitions. If you keep making mistakes, it takes 10 times to erase that one mistake. So if you make a mistake on Monday and then you do it on Tuesday and you do it on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday, it's just going to keep adding up. And eventually you're like 4 years behind already. Don't be all sad. It's okay. You can still rock your new season, but you got to be realistic. You got to wake up going, okay, I'm going to take it as a new season. This is what it's going to look like every single morning. Because you've got to commit every single day. Just because you did it 2 hours ago doesn't mean you're going to do it 8 hours from now. Oh, let's be real. Come on. That's the reality of where we live. So set those realistic goals. Put them up where you can see them. If you have an issue with the refrigerator and what's in it, put reminders on the fridge. And if you have a fridge that doesn't have a magnet to it, because we don't, then use painter's tape and put it up there so it doesn't hurt the fridge. You can move it or you can just do a Post-it note. Either way works. Have your kiddos draw something for you if that means something more to you. Whatever it is, to sit there and say, pause, wait, do you really need to open up that? Why are you going there? Maybe you need to drink a glass of water first, and maybe that's it, just having a picture of a glass of water. And you go and you drink your 8, 10, 12 ounces first before you put anything in your mouth. Set those realistic goals, but keep them in front of you when you do. Don't assume you're going to remember everything, because let me tell you, everybody else's priorities, all the fires that are going to come at you the next day, they're going to show up in your inbox. They're going to show up in front of your face, on your phone, in text messages, and your realistic goals are going to be put on the back burner. That's called real life, my friend. And that's only going to be rocking their season, not yours. Just saying. So set those realistic goals. Know what you need to do and then do it. I know I'm getting into a new season. I've come off a crazy start to my new year. Just coming off the flu. Ridiculous. I'm just like, really? 3 times a charm, right? I'm done. I should be good for the year. I'm done. Next. Now it's like, let's set your realistic goals. You need to ramp it up a little bit, Kristianne. So this isn't just for you. It's for me too. So what does that look like? Number 2, create a routine. Establishing a daily routine that includes healthy habits is going to make it easier to prioritize you, to prioritize your health, your well-being. You getting up going, oh man, I dread getting on the scale. Okay, is it a scale that's just going to give you a number? Or is it a scale that's going to give you more information? Why are you getting on that scale? What's the routine for it? If it's going to depress you, then get rid of the scale. I'm serious. Use a pair of jeans that are not stretchy ones. Don't use your workout pants to see. If you know that you want to be kind of a certain size, or gosh, if I was just like 2 sizes smaller, I bet you have a pair of something in your closet that you can pull out and use that to measure. And more importantly, oh my goodness, measure yourself. But in all of it, create a routine. Schedule your workouts. Schedule your meal prep. When are you going to do it? On the weekends, during the weekday? Maybe it's based on what you're cooking. So if you're cooking chicken breasts, let's say, maybe you cook an extra 4 chicken breasts, so you can divide those extra 4 chicken breasts into maybe another 4 to 8 meals. Depends on how much protein you need. Maybe it's only 2 meals. What is it for you, and how can you create that consistency? Because you see, having a routine helps you stay organized, and it ensures that healthy choices become a natural part of your day. You don't have to think about it as much. Do you really think about going to the bathroom? No, we don't. All of a sudden we get this urge like, I gotta go. Go back to your toddler. Okay, you can't go back to your toddler age, but think about your children or your grandchildren or your niece or nephew, a neighbor, and all of a sudden, man, their bladder says, I gotta go now. And it's like, everybody out, I gotta go to the bathroom now. Do you remember being in the stores? And your child says, I gotta go, mommy, I gotta go. And you know you have less than a minute to get to where you need to go, or you're gonna have an accident on your hands. And you're like, oh, I sure hope I have that extra pair of underpants in the car or the extra outfit. We don't have to think about going to the bathroom or even brushing our teeth. Create a routine that is as simple as going to the bathroom for you. You want it to be that habitual, seriously, that you just know. Maybe if it is to work out in the morning, what are you doing the night before? Are you setting out your clothes? Are you allowing yourself to have all that preparation done? Do you already have your workout picked out? Because if you have to think too much, guess what? You can't develop that habit because it's going to freak you out. Your body and your mind is going to be like, oh no, this is something new. I cannot go here. This is weird. I'm not touching this. And so guess what? Snooze. 3 hours later, you're like, oh man, I wish I would have worked out. You could have if you would have done a little bit of preparation. Set realistic goals. Create a routine for you. Don't look at somebody else's life. You can use them as an example, but you got to do what works for you. If you like working out at night, for me, it doesn't work for me. It just doesn't. If I don't do it in the morning, it's not going to happen. So I've got to make sure I either get up or I have a time in the morning around all of my other meetings and coaching calls and clients and all of that happens, that I work in the routine of the workout itself, my physical exercise. Not about the eating, not about the meal prep, just the physical workout. And then finally, number 3, practice self-care. Remember that taking care of yourself is essential for overall well-being. You know, yesterday I had to take care of myself because I was sick. And so there was just no way. I was like, I can't do it. Technically, I guess it was the day before. It was Monday, which led into Tuesday. And then I had to record late Tuesday evening because I was like, nope. I was coming off of 2 months of being chaotic. I am not going to give into this. I'm like, fine, I'll post it. I'll record it when I feel like I have the energy, right? If you didn't listen to yesterday's episode, Match Your Energy, go back. That's a great one to listen to prior to this one. I created time and space for me to allow my body to heal, to allow my mind to settle in, and I cared for myself. And I said, you know what? I'll show up. I'll post it. But I've got to take care of me, because if I don't take care of me, no one else is going to. And I know we say that over and over and over again. And we get the simple, yeah, Kristianne, I know what you're telling me. But you don't understand. I've got 3 kids. I'm dealing with the dinner dishes and dogs. I'm running here and there and everywhere. And now school is almost out. When am I actually going to have time? You have to put it in. Maybe that self-care comes at night when you could unwind and relax by taking a hot bath. I remember those days. I would go and I would literally sometimes have a flashlight. This was before a phone. I kid you not. Early in our marriage, my husband would get up and go to school early in the morning. I was the night owl and I would stay up late. I'd still work. I went out, I worked out in the real world, worked in the hospital, and I would have my bath, but I would take it in basically almost darkness. I would have a flashlight because we didn't have cell phones back then. I mean, the cell phones were like huge boxes that you would hold up to your ear. I'm serious. I know that's dating me, but that's just how it was. And so if I turned on the light, it would wake him up. And the bathtub was right there in our master bedroom area. And so I was like, no, I can't have the light on. Now I could turn on a little light. Usually I had a night light, and that was enough. But if I didn't have that night light, oh no, it was not good. But I made myself a priority to take a bubble bath if I needed to read a book, for me to stay up late and do what I needed to do, even though my husband went to bed. And then I would quietly go to bed and not wake him, sleep. He'd go off to school and I would get up, get ready for work, and we start our day. When you prioritize yourself, you impact the world that you touch, including the people within your four walls, greater than you do when you're not taking care of yourself, because you have the capacity to give. If you're always running on empty, if your cup is only half full, if your cup is only half empty and you don't see it as half full, you're not going to make it. And then you're just spinning your wheels. So approach each day as a new season and embrace the opportunity for growth and a positive change in your habits. Because when you do that, healthy living then becomes a priority. It doesn't become a chore. And that's what you really want. You want it to be an actual habit that it's like, I love doing what I'm doing, even though life gets busy. This is just how I live. It's a choice, and I get to do it. Remember, every small choice you make contributes to your overall health and well-being. Right? Take it one day at a time. One step at a time leads to miles of greatness. Let your commitment this spring blossom into a healthier lifestyle. Come on, I'm going to do it with you. Hands up. Let's do this. Come on. All right. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and fist pump. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.